talk about him. Anyway.
Is this started? Is this on?
Wait. Okay. Are we on? Are we going?
Yeah, it's rolling, so start whenever.
Hello, Insannies. Welcome to Meanspiration episode.
Insannies. I love it.
It's funny, right?
Yes. You're so creative. Stop making me look at you.
Okay, so here's the issue. Bonnie hates me, so she's looking away. No, we have both have the same good side.
Yeah.
So we can either do prom style. Or I'm gonna be the gentleman here.
I gotta it's like this is how hot girls get hot because they just have to sit like this and it's hard.
Yeah,
it's
and you
an
kind of
actual workout in and of itself.
And your pussy stays because you're kegling the whole time. If you kegel, you kind of stay upright. Do you kegel?
No, I just don't use it.
Yeah, that's good. It's like does it ever cough?
It for after the funeral.
All right, let's listen, guys. If you want to fuck Bonnie McFarlane, you just have to wait until she's dead.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna switch spots because I'm a hero.
Thank you, Annie.
You can clip that.
And then now you guys are just gonna be on different sides.
Yeah.
That'll be funny.
Make it like movie magic. Put a wipe in there.
Up?
Lift it up. Yeah.
Don't you think?
There you go.
Put a wipe. Yeah, put a pussy wipe in there.
Oh,
do you have your pussy wipes?
I don't.
Oh, okay. Bonnie doesn't have her pussy wipes on her. Can you get it?
They're called vaginal wipes.
Vaginal swipes. I call them.
Yes.
Because I use them this direction.
Yes.
I always swipe left on myself.
Right.
Wait, is right good or bad? I don't remember. I've only done internet a little bit. You don't know. You don't date online. Right's good.
Left is bad.
Lefty loosey. You're like, ooh, she looks like she got loose puss.
It's not bad. It's just a no thank you. Right?
It's like, we're not a match. I don't want to offend you in person. I just say yes to everyone.
You seem gross to me.
Oh, I told you about the lobster hand guy that I went on a date with. I showed up and he cropped his hand out and he had a lobster hand.
No.
And then he took me, Bonnie, I do this on stage because when he showed up with a lobster hand, I was like, I'm never going to do a joke about that. That's so mean. Don't do that. But then he goes, all right, let's go to a restaurant. And he walks me into a lobster restaurant.
No.
I swear to God.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't Red Lobster. It was on.
It's
we were in
so
Times
deep in
Square.
his psyche. He can't even
He was like wearing the bib. I was like, oh my God.
He starts eating his own hand.
I'm like, oh. I was like, you want me to meet your parents already? All right. So
oh my God.
My guest is Bonnie McFarlane. Wait, our sponsor is vaginal wipes, pussy wipes. Sometimes your pussy stank, so you got to swipe and rape.
I think vaginal wipes are actually more than just for that. They're for Vagisil wipes. That's what it was.
For when it's itchy?
Yes.
When it's itchy, instead of getting bitchy, take a swipe and give a wipe. When your shit is ripe, give it a wipe. Vaginal pussy wipes. This is what I do. I do commercials.
Wow.
I wanted a commercial audition today.
Yeah.
To be a. Sorry. Did you get jealous?
I can't believe I never get jealous.
To play.
Don't you give your guests water or something?
Oh yeah, Anthony. Do you know how to do this? I got cups. I literally had 2 cups.
I'm not telling you how to run your podcast, but
Anthony.
a little glass of water.
You're a bartender.
I don't use plastic, so something.
There's a glass cup up there.
Just tap water.
No.
You only use plastic, you said?
Yeah.
No, I don't use plastic.
Is that real? You're so cool.
I mean, come on, guys. Like,
don't you
who's
bring your
gonna
own
save
straw?
the planet?
Don't you bring your own straw?
I do have my own straw.
Oh my God. Look how different we are.
You have ayahuasca in your fridge?
Look how different we are. No, not yet.
Look at this. It's so tiny. You go
Oh my
like this.
God.
You walk
Did
into
you
a
put
bar,
that in
you
your
go,
pussy?
No straw. I got it. And then, no, not everything goes in your pussy.
I'm learning. You're teaching me.
This is to save the turtles.
You know, I worked with sea turtles and they're disgusting, and
Then
I'm
when
ready
you're
for them
done?
to go. I'm team straw.
You know, I'm just like.
I always bring my own plastic straw just in case they don't have them. It sounds like the violin. Why don't you play your tiny violin?
That physically hurts me. Like hearing you rub your plastics together.
Oh,
the thing that's killing
She's talking
us.
my fake tits. No, listen. I
can't believe.
There's another one,
Just
Anthony. Anthony, can you be big and strong and put my water thing in?
It's literally squeezing it from a stone. Oh my God.
We'll start the podcast. Stay tuned. They're going to just wait and watch this whole part. Anthony, be big and strong. Also, can you put my fucking curtains up for me, Anthony?
I can't.
Kyle said he can do it.
Really?
But he hasn't done it. And Kyle's a shrimp.
Did this apartment come any furnished, or you got that?
That's a $6,000 couch.
No, it's nice. I'm liking it.
My friend, I lived on that couch many a times.
Oh,
and
yeah.
my friend got a new house and it didn't work in his house, so he gave it to me. But it does like need to be refluffed.
No, it's good. It looks very comfortable.
It is comfy.
And it
but-
works well with the coffee table.
And that's his coffee table too. Everything in here my friend gave me.
You like
Except for that shirt. And then I bought this.
That lamp, you could make this nice in just a couple of...
I know. I just need a little money.
A
Patreon
tiny
coming up.
makeover.
Do you guys want to help me?
You should
don't
take
care?
pictures and then they'll send you some money and ideas, some Pinterest stuff, and then you'll pick one and incorporate it.
Oh, yeah. Hey, dudes that are jerking off to this. Do you want to help me decorate my fucking apartment?
And then you do it in bare feet.
They're like, all I want is just jizz all over the walls. Just your jizz. You guys.
It could be
jizz.
a cool look, a cool vibe.
Yeah, no,
know?
I have ideas. And I have, Todd James, the artist. He hangs around a lot in the New York comedy scene. He's awesome. James Reese. So he sent me, I'll show it to you. It's so good. While he's doing this. I have to get it framed though. He's like famous.
Oh my God. Not a moment too soon. Thank you so much.
Can we do like a time clock for how long she had to wait for that?
Yeah, that was... I'm like...
So how does
Isn't this cool?
Mm-hmm.
You ate it?
I love it. You bought that?
No, he sent it to me for free.
Oh, wow. No, that's very cool. Yeah, see, you could make a whole, use that as the inspiration for something. You've got everything you need, Annie. Don't you see?
Poster of all the bad guys in movies.
Yeah.
Because I like gore on.
Yeah.
My mom was a printmaking major, so.
So just go buy some
bitch
really
did
cool
this.
frames for this shit.
I know. I don't have any money. I don't have money.
Patreon.
I haven't paid my rent yet, but my landlord.
If you
paid for
just
it.
think I need money, I do.
do.
It'll just come to you.
I just started masturbating.
If you masturbate to money.
I masturbate on top of a pile of money. I'm not kidding. This is my masturbation money. There's Squirtle on it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Take
right.
your
This is my pussy money. I was gonna shower you with it. Cover.
This
your-
is what I use for. These are actually the vaginal wipes.
These are okay. Oh yeah, our vaginal wipes. They're $100 bills. This is up for abundance.
Oh my! Get out! Give it.
There's 100 in there.
Oh my God.
There we go. She's been christened with my pussy wipes. Pussy wipes.
Sweet.
Pussy
Sweet.
wipes. You might
Pussy
want to
wipes.
sanitize after. It's kind of like strangers are fingering you.
What kind of responses do you get to your podcast? I'm curious.
Show feet.
Oh yeah. Waiting patiently to see a toe.
No, I have a female. I did a call for female listeners to let me know they exist, and they do. I got like 4 DMs.
But it's really just guys posing as.
Freaking.
Yes. The
Oh
girls
my
are
God.
like, no, I'm a girl. I think you're really good. Can you send me pictures of
I'm
your
a fucking
feet?
I'm a girl. I'm curious what your feet look like from my own thing. Yeah, whatever. Come on.
No, you're doing great. Now, are these? Oh, this is for the solo.
That was for the
episode.
solo one. Oh yeah, I want people to start sending me. I was resisting when open micers asked me questions. I don't want to give advice, but I'm like, you know what? You can send in a joke, and then me and the guest comedian, will tell you if it's funny or not, and whether you should quit comedy or keep going.
I give the exact same advice to everyone, every female comic.
Fuck your way up.
Listen, no, I didn't do that. You
Me
can't
neither.
accuse
People
me of
said I
that.
did. People said, yeah, you fucked your way down. That's what someone was saying. Someone was talking to like Theo the other day. I can't remember who it was. And they were like looking at me. So I went over, I'm like, what are you guys talking about? And like how much you fuck. And I was like, I haven't fucked anyone you know. Like 2 people maybe. And I dated them. And then they were like, someone said, yeah, but you fuck guys that can help you. I go, no, I've only fucked people that can hurt my career.
Yeah.
And that is the fucking truth. I'm like, what, the rollerblader? Was he going to rollerblade me to my gigs?
But also, if somebody's successful, why wouldn't that be an attractive quality?
No,
that-
now I'm like, I want to fuck successful people. I'm over comics though,
Yeah.
unless I find
Yeah.
my rich, unless I start dating rich.
We are finally falling in love.
Oh my God, you put in the time. That's
yeah,
the
that's right.
Good.
We got it.
Now your daughter Raina, how old is she now?
She's 12.
She's 12. Oh my God, that's old as shit.
Yeah. Oh,
She's
no.
very mature.
She went trick or treating with her friends. I was left out.
Was she a slut for Halloween?
No, they were e-girls, which is something from TikTok.
They were TikTok people?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I love that. I love that you're like snidely judging a 12-year-old.
No, I'm like, she's gonna be famous. She's so in. Your daughter's gonna be like a internet celebrity. How is she that far in?
Yeah, she's no.
Well, you gave her that iPad and you really never took it away.
I mean, I said, hey, make what you will with this. This is your future now.
She's funny though. She always watches Family Guy. I think that's what made her so funny.
Then she went through different binge phases.
But
She watched that 13 Reasons Why.
Well,
I watched the second episode with her. I didn't know, and then someone was like, "That's about suicide." I was like, "Oh." Whoops.
Not only is it about suicide, this fucking show, 13 Reasons Why, the opening scenes are this girl kills herself. She thinks she's like a dork and she kills herself. And then it's all of the people that were mean to her, all of her bullies are standing by her locker going, she was so beautiful. Oh my God. She was so. It's like, why are you telling kids that that's going to happen?
Right.
It's unrealistic. Listen, when people kill themselves in my school, we're like,
they're
ooh.
romanticizing the.
Yeah, they're like, if you die, people will then.
You know, now that I think about it, she's the reason for my whole existence.
Yeah, exactly. And then she comes back and like the second season and she gets to like, well, she leaves these cassette tapes for all the people whose fault it is that she killed herself, which also it's like, if you kill yourself, it's your fault. It's sad if you do it, don't do it. But it's like, nobody
I'm pro-suicide, by the way, just in case. I don't think people talk about it enough. If you're over
go for it.
A certain age and it's too much, well, who am I to say?
I want you to zoom in on her face and say, this is very serious. When it comes up, I go like, she's being very serious. Cancel her. Put a cancel over her. Can you do cancel stamps?
I'm not suggesting anyone do it. I'm just saying, like,
it's cool.
It's illegal for them. You know that? It's illegal to kill yourself.
Yeah, it is. That is funny.
You can be arrested.
Yeah, they fucking take your little corpse, your little bleeding hands. And
yes.
That's so bad. Oh, God, that's so bad. But anyway, the show is like, you're telling kids if they kill themselves, they get a second season. You don't get a fucking second season.
Right.
You're not there. But she leaves the tapes. It's like telling these people why it's their fault. And they all feel so guilty and feel bad for what they've done. It's like, that is the least realistic thing. But it also seems so
crazily, like, vindictive, like, for the person, I'm going to...
Yeah, I'll
give
show
these
you.
tapes. I'm going to spend a lot of time and video production making tapes.
Kurt has a joke about it that's funny where he goes, and it's a cassette tape. Like, I have to go find a cassette player.
Yeah.
He's like, that should, she leaves them for the guy that she like cock teased. The one guy she didn't, she fucked like everyone in the school except this one nerd. And she called him Helmet. That was her nickname. She gave him like this emasculating nickname. Yeah. So Kurt's like, that should just been a show about a guy throwing out some cassette tapes. He like rode his bike around to give them out to everyone. He's like still out pussy whipped after she died.
Oh. She wanted you to hear this. Here's something you can hear it on.
Yeah, it's pathetic. He's just jerking off, crying.
Have you listened to the tapes yet? No, man.
Yeah, I don't have a fucking cassette tape, bitch.
I don't know where to get one.
They could have just made it in the 90s too, but instead they made it like present day.
I know. That's like where like a lot of producers are weighing in, I guess.
Yeah. But everything should be made in the 90s because
I agree.
Cell phones solve every problem.
I agree. We shouldn't have movies set only in the future or
yeah, because it's like everything. Okay, this is the end of the movie. Oh, I wonder if that guy likes me or not. Oh, he swiped right. He does. Okay, that's it. Does he have a girlfriend? I wonder if that guy's a girlfriend. Oh, I just checked his tag pictures. He does.
Yes.
The end of the movie.
I mean, you know, that could be a good, a funny movie.
I'm doing
see memes and I would watch it actually.
I'm doing 30-second movies.
Yes.
Does my crush like me?
Just
Y or N? Oh, he said no. I'm gonna kill myself. Here are a bunch of tapes.
Just record yourself checking all the things.
Yeah, it's just me checking my Instagram and that's my new show. Watch me check Instagram.
Check Instagram.
Do you, when you post, do you watch the likes roll in, or do you let it go? Are you healthy or unhealthy about it?
Oh no, I don't give it any thought. I know. I do realize there are people on there that are really good, and I see the skill that it takes to be good.
Like I'm right here.
I don't have any.
I'm right here. You're not saying it. You know those people. You see those people.
I think you're the best.
You see those people, but
Yeah, no, you're the best at it. 100%. I'm not even.
Fine, we won't edit you out of this podcast.
I would say that with like a tone in my voice. But I'm saying it without the tone.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning and I'm like, what should I Instagram? It's really sad.
Yeah.
But it's healthy if I'm just putting out.
But I don't like pictures of myself, so it's really not my...
You have low self-esteem. We're going to crack that nut.
It's not that. It's just, whatever.
Oh, you don't have low self-esteem?
I mean, I start crying. Annie, don't.
Oh, no, my earring. My wigger earring just got caught in this. I've been doing a joke about wiggers, and there's no other word for it. And so I'm hoping that I don't get wanceled. But I should add that to the joke. Fuck. All right, we got a tag. But because I only exclusively like hooked up with wiggers in high school. That was like my type. I lost my virginity to a wigger. So, but I would like sneak them into my house to fuck, and so I would sneak them in through the basement. So it was like a underground railroad for white guys that thought they were black. It was a Wonderground Railroad, which also sounds like a really cute underground railroad. A Wonderground Railroad. I want to get wanceled. All right. It's been workshopped. She likes it. Now, Bonnie's one of my favorite comedians, one of my favorite joke writers. When she comes into town, I feel like shit, and like I get like a fire under my asshole. I gotta write.
I feel like that's like the problem. Like I should actually spend more time on Instagram and less time writing, because I feel like I have like a huge backlog of jokes I can't even get to. Because that's just what I like doing all day. It's
so fun. Well, we should talk. I mean, sometimes I call you about jokes. We should do more, but you don't sound like you need me. It sounds like I would be taking from your...
Well, I all the time. I have like 1,000 jokes that need workshopping.
Yeah.
Come watch me tonight.
I am going to come watch you tonight.
See what happens. Oh, actually...
Are you you're doing the Kill Tony?
I'm doing Kill Tony. I'm not doing stand-up. No.
Well, I'm going to come to the Kill Tony.
But I did a set last night at the store, which is a lot of times it's very intimidating there. But last night it was not.
No, it should not be. You fucking crush it there. You're so good at handling the audience. Except one time you went up and you said a bad word. I can't remember which bad word it was. But you opened with a bad
wigger.
I think it rhymes with wigger. Or Saget. It was something, but it was really funny. It was the audience. There was a lull over the audience. There was a buzz, a silent buzz, where people were like,
I know. And that joke always is like, people are like, what? But it's about my sister who is mentally handicapped saying 2 words that you're never allowed to say. And one was the R word and the other was the full word. But before I say it, I go, I have to say it. My sister said it, so I just have to say this thing. Well, I try to trigger warn them. It's coming.
It rhymes with trigger warning.
It rhymes with trigger warning. Thank you. See, you just workshop mine.
I have a joke about how I have a twin brother with Tourette's. Because my twin, he does have Tourette's, and how annoying it is because he's the only one that gets to say the N-word. Oh. He's the only one that gets away with it. I'm like, everyone else, and he's disabled, so you have to be like, yay!
That's a funny comedy character. He has to hand out like things in the audience,
like the smile thing.
Yes. I'm so sorry, but
I should put him in my pilot. We'll see. I was gonna do an episode with my brother, my twin. Do you know my brother just won a fucking Emmy?
What?
Yeah, he won it. It's regional. It's a little bit smaller. He doesn't realize it, but it's a little bit. You have to put it in the front.
For what? Yeah. What does he do? News?
Sports broadcasting. He's a producer, and he's just starting to get on camera. It's fucking cool. My parents traumatized us both into Hollywood.
Nice.
Isn't that cool? On camera. And my older brother just, sells medical stuff.
But probably will start doing his own commercials soon.
He would love to. He would love to. What's going on with I know nothing about your parents. They're in Canada?
Yeah, they've been together a long time. I don't know how long.
Were they nice to you?
Oh yeah, no, they're good. My parents worked really fucking hard. Like that's the thing I didn't think about when I was growing up. I was just like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
But my mom, like, we didn't have running water for a while. Yeah, it was crazy.
You didn't have running water earlier either when you were thirsty.
When I was thirsty.
That's why you're like, just give me tap. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I used to have to drink from the toilet.
Really poor.
I used to have to drink from the toilet. And also having a special needs sister, too. That's fucking expensive.
Yes. Farmers in northern Canada.
They were farmers?
What? Yeah.
What did they farm?
Well, crops or whatever. But then my dad got cancer. lost the farm.
Is he alive?
Yeah, he beat it.
But they took the farm?
Yeah.
I feel like there should be like a little caveat that's like, if you get cancer, we'll let you keep your farm.
Yeah. Well, they sold it, I guess, because he couldn't work it anymore.
Oh.
Or they had to sell. Whatever. I don't know.
We're starting to see the trauma. All right. We see where the funny comes from.
And
you're going to get mad at her for saying the N-word? Come on.
I deserve it.
She earned it. Her parents were out there picking cotton, okay?
Yes. Well, then we had a market garden. Then we moved to a different farm. It was like not as much... we still had like cows and chickens and all that stuff, but it was really like the market garden. So 10 acres of garden, just like...
When you visit your parents, are there chickens?
Not anymore, no.
Do they keep your sister in the house or in where the chicken...
With chicken coop. she moved into the chicken coop.
Is your sister older or younger than you?
Older. I'm the youngest of all
and
my
sisters. How many sisters do you have?
There's 4.
Oh,
of us
really?
all together. 4 girls in 5 years.
Starved for attention, I'm guessing. No?
Yeah.
You're like humble though. You're not like crazy out there.
I don't really like being the center of attention. You know, the problem that I have, and I know this sounds really arrogant, but it's so easy for me to take over. But I like it. I like watching other people.
I'm learning through a lot of hallucinogens to shut the fuck up every once in a while.
No, but it is, I don't know. It's like, yeah, the more you talk, the more you fuck up.
I barrel into rooms. I have no clue what I'm saying. Every time I have a hangover after my podcast, I'm like, oh, what have I said? It's my own podcast. I'm just like,
yes.
Blah, 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 blah.
But see, you like doing it. Like, I wouldn't want to have to sit here and fill an hour of entertaining. Like,
I don't even know if I am entertaining. Some people like it. I don't know.
Right. So does it feel good when you're doing it though?
Sometimes I get a little nervous before I do it too.
Like you don't. Well, you put up there what you're going to talk about.
Yeah, I put up there. I mean, I'm still figuring it out. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing, but I want it to be entertaining. I want people to like it. I want it to make people
like on stage. If people aren't laughing, are you fine? Like just doing what you want to do? If that in fact has ever happened to you.
Oh my God, please. I'm bomb princess over here.
I bomb like in a set where I do well.
Yeah.
Like a lot. Yeah.
No, and sometimes I have I think I have my gauge down and I won't know. I had a good set the other night I didn't realize was good.
Oh yeah.
Because I expected more, and then everyone afterwards was like, holy shit, I did all this new stuff and I honestly did not know it was good. That is very nice. The opposite, how about when people come up and they go, and I know they don't necessarily mean it. A lot of times I think it's their ego trying to like even you out. But when they come up and they go, I thought you were funny.
Yeah.
And you're like, motherfucker, so did the rest of the fucking audience.
I know.
But they want to be like, well, my opinion, I don't usually laugh. I don't usually like female comedians.
I know.
But I like you, and I'm like, yeah, tell me about it. They're fucking terrible. Pussy, pussy, pussy. Tampon, tampon, tampon.
I mean, I like that kind of humor. So
I love a bloody tamp joke, a cram a tam joke. Tell me about cramming a tam. My mom used to say that when she'd be like, hold on. We'd be like waiting in the car and she'd be like, hold on, I gotta go cram a tam. We're like, oh, mom, ew.
I've never heard that phrase.
It's funny, right?
I keep thinking, am I speaking in the right?
Yeah, are we doing it right? Because then we'll hear things. They'll be mad at me. I'll have to fire you. It'll be weird.
I hope this is...
I fire Anthony. Anthony, you're fired from this job you don't get paid for.
I forgot to sit like a hot girl.
If you guys, you're taking our side and you're not even sitting hot.
Yeah. It's like...
This is my side with my birthmark. Well, I have TMJ, so my face is like off center.
You know which way?
Both of your sides is good. Why don't you like the one side? It just doesn't.
I mean, sometimes I've seen myself on, camera where it's like horrifying.
Really?
Like, literally, like
what part
soul
do you not
destroying,
like?
And you're like, because in my head sometimes I'm like, I don't think I look like that.
Yeah. No, well, I always.
I hold myself in high esteem, and then I'm always disappointed. That's the problem.
Well, I never know. I'm like, am I hideous or hot as shit? I can't tell. If I'm going off my DM, my DMs are like, you're a fat fucking ugly cunt, or like, goddess, marry me, goddess. Nobody's ever been as beautiful as you. I'm like,
because sometimes people will post a picture that I get mad that they posted, and then everyone's like, fire emoji. You're like, what?
The Comedy Store does that. Listen, the Comedy Store epically posts the worst pictures. I'm on a chat thread with Whitney Cummings. I don't want to brag. My friends are billionaires. And Andrew Santino. I'm friends with gingers. I don't want to brag. And where we're just like send each other like the ugly. I mean, it's just like the war. Like, it's like, are you guys mad at us? Like, it'll be like wrinkly, like double chin, mouth open, like spit coming out. Like, why is this happening?
I know, because I feel like I have like a really wide range of what's possible.
This can go good or really bad.
No, I've been like professionally made up where people I know don't have any idea who I am. Where I'm like talking to them for a while and then they'll be like, "Oh, Bonnie."
Then you say something cunty and they're like, "Oh, it's Bonnie. Oh, my feelings are hurt. It must be Bonnie McFarlane."
Oh my God.
Oh, this is why I brought up Raina. Raina did an episode of your podcast with your husband, with Rich.
Rich, am I pronouncing that correctly?
Well, I don't. Not if you're looking at his bank account. Anyway, we call him Poor Voss. Anyway, I love it. They have a kitchen island in their kitchen though. But
no, we just closed on a new house.
yes, Dream House.
No, I'm still thinking of one after this.
Okay. Yeah. No, I was just saying I've been intentionally orgasming. So when you masturbate, you just think about what like the house you want.
Right.
And then when you come, you're supposed to yell out the thing you want.
Right.
So I've been like Netflix, Tesla, or whatever, and like then I have the specific house. I'm like, house on the hill. It's so embarrassing.
You could do a 3-car garage.
Yeah. 3-car garage.
Yeah.
All 3 Teslas.
Think you know.
I'd like a Tony Ancho's car just so he doesn't have it anymore. So when I take it and park it somewhere and never let him have it back. We were talking about that off camera because we love Tony. Watch Bonnie McFarlane. This is going to come out next week, but watch Bonnie McFarlane. Listen to her on Kill Tony. It'll be a week late. But so Raina did your
what
show,
happened? Rich's podcast.
And she called me.
Well, it's our podcast, but I wasn't there, so Raina filled in for me.
Hilarious that a 12-year-old is.
Yes.
You've raised such a mean, hilarious little girl that she can crush.
She's
on
the
a
tween
podcast.
of mean.
She's the tween of mean. It's so like exciting to see. She's so great. She's so funny. She's hilarious. You guys did good with her, but she called me the hoochie mama of comedy.
Right. But you guys have a funny relationship, right?
I love her. Yeah, it's antagonistic.
Yeah.
We're competitive.
Yeah.
We're after the same dick.
Yeah.
We both want Rich's attention. What about us?
That's right.
No, I love her. But yeah, no, she's like kind of mean to me, and I don't know, it's after my own heart.
A girl after your own heart. Yeah,
like
it's I worry that she's too mean sometimes. I hear her with her friends sometimes. I'm like, Raina. But she goes, "Oh my God, we're all like that. We're all," she goes, "They're bullies." Like,
oh, I'm team bully, dude. Team cocky. Yes, I love it.
Would you rather want your kid be bullied or be the bully? You know, you got to think
She's
about
funny.
it like
She's
that.
skilled. She has a skill set.
But then her phone was on one night after Halloween when Rich was going to pick her up, and she accidentally called me, so I heard her saying goodbye to the family, and she was so nice. She was like, "Thank you so much. I really had a great time."
That's so funny. She's in the closet about being nice to you.
I know. I was like, I hear.
She's gonna come out as being sweet.
I'm crying. She's like, I can't.
She is she has like timing.
Right.
She's good. She's good. But I like the hoochie mom. And Rich was like worried I was gonna be offended.
I didn't hear it. Was it funny?
I didn't listen to it, but I want to. I want to get like a voice clip of it and then like make myself even more hoochie mama. I want to come out.
Put
as
it
my
on
new
your
character.
Instagram.
I will. Does she have an Instagram? Well, I don't really want to put her Instagram on there. I want to get her followers. My followers should not follow your young daughter.
I know. Well, whenever Rich posts of Jessica and Ellen,
they're so pretty, by the way. Rich has only gorgeous daughters.
yeah, and they're great. They're so nice, and
it's so
like
weird.
they're adults now. They're like they're older than some of my friends.
Yeah.
They're like 30 and 28, and just cool people. But whenever you post,
You're like, they're 14. I'm like, who are these 13-year-olds you're friends with?
I'm friends with they
the tween of me.
I know. What was I going to say about them though? They're
lovely,
whenever Rich posts about them, then they always send him a text saying like, "Do you know how many people I've had to fucking block? Tell your followers to not try to follow." You know,
Yeah.
it's like,
well,
why do they? That's so weird.
Well, it's all that like Opie and Anthony shit.
Still,
it's and you kind of can't blame. It was before trolls even existed. They were created.
right.
They were risen from the dead, and they would hear
were
us
anointed.
hear us being mean to each other, and they're like, "Oh, the way to get attention is to be like god awful to these people," and it's like, "No, fuck you. We're friends. Like you're just someone telling us that we're fucking
right."
One guy, I remember one of my when I first did Opie and Anthony, and I was just getting like any sort of followers. I posted a video, and it was like on YouTube, and it was like someone said, "It looks like she ran into the wall and her tits fell down to her ass. It's my favorite. To this
Did you
day.
like it?
I was like, thank you for the attention. No, I used to get so mad. It's so funny that I used to take these things personally. When you like realize that it's just not real.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I can't even believe that you would think that people wouldn't be mean just to be mean, because they can be mean.
Yeah. And it's like
That's
anonymous.
what I think. Like, I'm amazed when no one's mean to me on.
I'm amazed when people don't push me into the subway or something. I was
Yes,
like, how am I not getting like my
Right,
Achilles heel
right.
slit every time someone goes by me?
Right.
How are people not just stabbing us all the time?
I know.
We're lucky.
I flew into LAX yesterday, and you have to go now.
Like, how's there not a shoe bomb on this flight?
There to get an Uber was like. It was like they were evacuating after a natural disaster. It was so insane. It was like, over here, whatever. And I was in that line just thinking, like, how come people aren't rising up? People are just like shuffling. Nobody's mad. There's not even like people like.
No. And then it turns into a women's march all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Like, they do get mad.
That's right.
Oh my God. Did you see the thing? I just saw it last night of Harvey Weinstein like went to some actors.
Oh,
he was like in the audience, and this girl was like yelling at him.
Yes.
It's so, Kevin Spacey came to the store.
Oh,
one
he
night.
did?
Yeah, he came wrapped up. It was summer, and he came wrapped up in like winter.
Oh, did you say anything about him?
No, I didn't. I didn't go up.
Oh.
I was so sad.
Well, I was thinking did you see her response to him or whatever? I was thinking like, oh God, I would have I might have said exactly the wrong thing. I might have said the least empowering
I would have been like,
thing.
"Can I suck your dick?"
Yes.
I would have been like, "Oh my God, I didn't actually know this was an option. I could suck your dick to get
Can
things.
you
I would love
imagine?
20 million a film."
If the viral video is you asking to suck his dick, like,
I would have come
has
out
a bit of a different.
I would have put
effect.
my shoes on my knees and come out like, "I'm already here. Let's do it, baby."
Right, like it had to be completely straightforward. Otherwise,
Like, is she spitting on the mic and fucking like,
You still doing movies?
I mean, I would have said something. I probably, I honestly think I wouldn't be mad. I think I've worked on not getting triggered by other predators, like for my own shit. And I think I probably wouldn't have been mad, but I would have definitely said something. But
No, I would
would
have
done like a
definitely
joke.
said something,
I
but
would
it
have,
worries me what I might have said. Like, I don't know.
Like, you look great.
Yeah, I might have went the wrong direction. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm sure
I
I
mean,
would be mean to him on some level,
Yeah,
but maybe not in a way
yeah.
that's empowering.
I would never have ignored him.
Right, never.
Could have gone either way.
The minute that I knew he was there, I would have started being like.
I would have been like this. Yeah. I'd have been like,
Oh, you go for the boobs. I'm like,
no, I'm just kidding. No, but I would. But I mean, it is like I do
Was that
like
important?
watching people talk shit. It was just my nunchucks.
oh, okay.
Joe Rogan used them. Do you want to touch them?
I've touched the actual nunchucks.
Oh,
Thank you.
Bonnie.
No, that's not true.
Bonnie fucks Joe Rogan, guys, currently. So they're both married. It's a weird swingers thing. We're just kidding.
I grow up a little bit sometimes to certain men. Like he's one of them that'll
Do you grippy grip?
do some grippy grips.
He's
I think
so
that's why they
ripped.
do it. Why else would he do it? He's like standing there like this. It's like, all right.
Yeah. Okay, I'll squish you.
I know. Okay.
Well, I was just talking about earlier. Like he was like squishing his pecs once, and so I was trying to do it. And I was like this,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Put your tits away," and I was like, "Oh my God, I wasn't like trying to show you my tits."
You're like, your nipple hang out. What?
Well, my
my
nipple
God.
was hanging out the last one. I'm gonna make him blur my tit. I was wearing like one thing, so it's like it's supposed
You
to
should
have
just
your
put
tit
a bigger cartoon tit over it.
Bonnie, that's fucking
That's
rude.
funny because I was actually thinking about doing that.
You don't
Oh,
want-
he heard a funny joke, and he was also thinking about it. Anthony, you bastard.
No, but you don't want to mix it up with your foot thing.
No, listen, everything gets blurred. I'm gonna have to
Don't.
blur my nunchucks because they're illegal. These are fake, though. These are plastic.
That sounded plastic.
They're plastic. That's a sound effect Anthony put in.
Why, are they illegal or something?
Yeah. What are you doing here? Why are you in LA?
I said I haven't seen Danny Letterman in a while. Let me
I wish that's what it was. I love
get
Bonnie
on that
so much.
plane. Do your fucking podcast.
She flew out for this podcast.
Thank you. No, I'm doing some meetings or whatever.
Are you pitching our show?
Yes.
Have I been kicked out of it yet?
No, that show is actually still. I mean, I don't know if I can speak freely about it.
What do you want to?
Well, I have pitched it, but then the company, I didn't like the response.
They
The
said
changes.
they said more black girls. They said more people of color.
No. I pitched all people.
Less
I
lesbian.
pitched all people of color, and they said no.
They said, we're actually transitioning back into the
Yes,
regular way of just whites.
Yeah. So no. So I'm meeting with the initial company, and then we're gonna go take it to other places.
Okay.
Still. So I'm excited about that.
It sounds fun.
I think it could be something.
We could
good.
reenact the Harvey Weinstein thing. What would you do? That would be the best. What would you do?
If you just is some guys masturbating into a plant, and then these women are.
It's just me. Like, how do I turn my mouth into a terracotta plant holder? What do you call them?
What if you get like, as though your boss is hitting on you or whatever, and you've blown him, but then they come by you, the other people see you, and they're like, are you all right?
And you have to be like, no, like these tears are not from gagging.
I need to pick up on my nonverbal clues.
Listen, we should be teaching, men are dogs. They got little boners. They got to fucking put them places. They love power boners.
Yeah.
I think we should be teaching women how to negotiate. Okay.
What, negotiate like the transaction of sex? Oh.
If you want, I need this, and this. None of these girls got good enough deals.
Yeah.
Rose McGowan got like it's
so
so
you're
funny.
saying after the fact.
Well, I think you got to establish it before.
Monetize their bad behavior.
Monetize their bad, unwanted semen.
Yeah.
But Rose McGowan, like it's so funny because it's so codependent. It's like something I would do where I think she got like her boyfriend at the time, a movie made. She was like, all right, I'll sign this thing if you make my boyfriend's movie.
You'll never leave me, right?
It wasn't like, can you do my project? That is something I would do. I was like pitching.
The guys that are always like in the background, sort of, that they're like yelling at their girlfriends. This is what you need to get. I had a friend that had, her husband was like that. He didn't work, but he was always yelling. She was a producer. And then he was always yelling, like, what she should get, like, how people,
aren't
they're going to fuck you over. It's like, don't you do nothing? Isn't that your skill set?
What did he do that made her marry him?
Oh, I don't know.
Big dick?
Same thing, probably.
I need, like, I need someone with a lot of money. I want to date someone rich for once. I'm always dating these guys that, like, park cars and shit. I'm like, half your income can't be things you can't be getting tipped and date me.
Can I just tell you, there's a lot of fucking real estate in between a guy who's a valet parker and rich. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't want that in between. I want rich.
Okay.
I want rich Voss.
You want... No, but the truth is, not to be funny, but you want someone who's supportive, right? Do they have to be rich?
Yes.
Oh.
No, I mean, they could be, but they have to be, like, wealthy. I'm sick of fucking having to pay my rent.
Oh my God.
I've never had anyone pay for. I paid so many guys rents and stuff. Like, my history is just me, like, dating dudes that fucking, like, rollerblade and shit. And I know it's my fault. I can't be mad at them. They were supposed to date a girl that, like, works as, like, a hostess at a restaurant. Instead, I was like, I like that I have power over you. But then I would end up paying the rent and shit. I'm like, I just don't. And even, like, the guys that I dated that had power and were successful, they lose it the minute I date them. They just, like, all of a sudden their money's gone. And I'm like, I just want, like, family. I want them to have family money and stuff, like, so it just doesn't run out.
Well, that's the thing, is that if you have some kind of privilege before you get money, you understand, like, sort of how it is. And then you're just going with people that have, like, pockets of money now and again, right?
No,
they're not really rich. They're like,
I've never talked to a rich person. I don't. I mean, my friends are rich at the Comedy Store and stuff, but I'm like, it's like, it baffles me. I'm like, what? I've literally had conversations with Rogan where I'm like, how does this happen?
I know, I don't get it. And I'm like, okay, how do you start a company? How?
No, I'm like, he was like, I started laughing because I was talking to him once in the hallway and he had a fanny pack on, and I go, are you wearing a fucking fanny pack? And he goes, yeah, and it was leather. No, but his was like leather. It was like a whole like fucking gorilla.
He has a stylist.
No,
I started that rumor. Joe Rogan has a stylist.
Joe Rogan, okay, he sells the fan. He goes, no, I sell them. I started laughing, and he's like, why are you laughing? I'm like, you fucking sell like, you're the richest person I've ever met, and you also sell fanny packs. Like,
Yes.
I was like, it just never ends. He's just so successful. He's he told Kyle Dunnigan that like his motto is like, successful people get shit done.
Yeah.
And so I always think like successful people get their nails, like when I'm getting my nails done, like, successful people get their nails done. I'm always like, is that what he meant? I'm like, I could be writing, but my nails don't look pretty enough to write.
Well, that's the thing, is that I honestly at some point was like, I'm not ambitious enough to really like keep up on all this shit, you know? So I settled. I was like, I'll keep it at a lower level. You know what I mean? Because I just genuinely like sleeping in and walking my dog and like hanging out with my kid. And I don't want to be fucking like, busy. People are like, I get up at 5:50 and I work out from 6 to 7:30. Then I'm like, okay, life is not for me. I'm sorry.
Well, I just don't understand when people sleep, because if you're getting up that early, like I see these people out late. Like we're out late. They're going to bed like a couple hours before me, but like you're getting up at 6.
Yeah,
they're like 6 a.m. club. I'm like, what?
Isn't sleeping in worth something?
I think it's like you live longer, but I guess if you're like rich enough to get like
I'm going to go take a nap later, you know, and I don't even need to.
Yeah,
so,
naps are fun.
Yeah.
Now
That's the life that I
call
chose.
it setting my intentions.
Right. Setting my intentions is, well, sometimes I'm like, if I get jobs and stuff, you know, that take up
I hate
fucking
it.
time and effort, I'm like, when am I supposed to work out? Like,
no, it's so funny that people live completely like we are just these blessed. The fact I've ever complained in my life, it's unbelievable. People have 9 to 5s. I have like a 10 to 10:15.
Yeah.
That's my job.
No, I know.
It's like
working 9 to 9:15. What a way to make a living.
It's just like, we're the Dolly Partons. Like we're the ones that are like kind of like pandering to this audience that is working.
One day I was like, I got up, I did stuff, laundry, went to the dry cleaners, went to the bank. I'm telling Rich all this stuff that I did, and it occurred to me like people do this and have a full-time job.
Dude, I was depressed a couple weeks ago. I was like, fucking bro. I was like, I work so hard. I called my sister-in-law. I FaceTime her. I talk to her every day. I go like, I'm just like, I just like work so hard. I have like nothing. I'm like still, I've not gotten dressed. I'm still in bed. She's gone to work at the bank she works at. She's picked her kids up. She's taken them to dance. She's now at a playground with them. Like one of the kids like falls into the mud. She's like getting mud off the kid. And I just started laughing. I caught myself halfway through. I started laughing so hard. I'm like, I am so full of shit. Worked hard. When I sat and wrote for fucking 25 minutes. I wrote for 25 minutes.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's so hard.
Why won't someone bring me a latte?
I know, it's just like too difficult. But you have a kid. That's hard to be a mom.
Well, no, I mean, it is like, it takes a lot of work or whatever, but it's like people do what I do and have a fucking full-time job. So it's like, you know, like what I do is kind of a hobby, I guess.
CrossFit?
For most people. I do stand up a few times a week. And
It's a hobby. I guess I haven't paid my rent. It's a hobby for me too.
Yeah.
It depends on how I'm doing, whether it's a hobby or my full-time job. No, but there is so much time. And then so when I went on I did ayahuasca last weekend. I was like talking to all these people, and a lot of the people that go on this, that follow the same shaman I do, is they're all like rich. They're all rich people, and they all have businesses and boring jobs and stuff. But you know, in real estate or whatever. And I was trying to talk to them, and they're like, "Do you guys?" It was in Chicago, and they're like, "Oh, you live in California? Do you go to the beach a lot?" And I go, "Yeah, my friend Kyle and I try to go to the beach, but it's like, you know." But, you know, we usually can't, we're like fuck around and we don't get ready until like 4, and then it's traffic. We're like, wait, what? They're like, I know. And then honestly, I told Kyle that, and we both have been working. He's my accountability buddy, but we like
accountability buddy.
We call each other in the morning and talk about our to-do list for like 2 to 3 hours.
Raina spends like literally 2.5 hours on a to-do list.
Yeah.
Like it's in this book. It's so amazing. And then she never does.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
Crazy.
She's going to be a comedian. You know she is.
I mean, she'd be really good at it.
She's going to do it.
She's very funny. Yeah.
Does she say she wants to?
No.
She pretends she doesn't want to?
She likes musicals. She likes.
Oh my God. Your daughter's a
boop, boop. She takes like violin and ukulele and piano, and
she takes ukulele.
That's the one she likes the most.
I'm not gonna tease a kid.
Why? Because that's like an instrument you.
That's the
you learn on your own.
dorkiest. It's literally like. I mean, you are Canadian. You're from a farm. Now the farm is coming out through your daughter. She's a fucking ukulele.
I don't think she's gonna be like a famous like instrumentalist.
She's gonna be a famous like what, bluegrass?
I'm just saying at home she can, if she wants to like write songs, which is kind of like.
Does she write funny songs?
Yeah, she's like she does
God,
musicals
so
and stuff, and then she can just use the ukulele.
Does she do them for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, if we let her.
Like, nah. Just slam the door in her face.
I know, it's like other parents are like nurturing everything so much. Like, please do this in your room. Please close
stop.
the door.
I'm trying to. This is my 10 minutes to write jokes.
Yes.
Okay, mommy has to work. I'm working on this new dick joke.
Right.
Now, what was the story about when didn't she find her guys like sex toys?
She was really little though at that
That was
point.
so funny.
So.
But didn't she have a joke or something at the end?
I don't remember what happened. No.
She had some sort of joke.
I think we told her they were dog toys.
But I feel like she said something else. She's smart. Anyway.
She is funny. Yeah, she's smart.
You were saying that it was like they were hidden behind Rich's hats, which is more offensive to me. All of Rich's fucking fedoras.
What? Oh.
I'm like, I'd rather see a bag of dildos than his
stacks of fedoras. And then he also has like, in the new house, we each have our own room.
Oh my God.
Which is like, we're both so excited about it.
That's so
But
funny.
he's got like all sneakers. He's a sneakerhead.
Yeah,
Did you know that?
yeah.
It's like, there's,
he's like East Coast trash. He's like me. That's the same.
Yeah, he's every day a new sneaker comes, and every day he goes, I'm taking these back. I'm just looking. I'm going to send these back. I don't know if he does or not.
I mean, I have tags on everything I wear.
Yeah.
You never know.
He doesn't wear them. He just collects them.
Oh, that's fucking so dorky.
Yeah, I think he's got an app that's like.
Was he going to sell them?
He was claiming on a podcast that he was doing it really for Rain and I, for like, we have something. And I was like, I know, really?
He's going to leave you sneakers in his will?
Oh, thank you
if
so
something
much.
happens?
I can't wait to be driving around, Harlem and with my sneakers in the back of my car trying to unload.
I can't wait to be at the swap meet selling your sneakers for our...
Let me get this Etsy account up and running. Thank you. Like, really? Thank you for that full-time job. I appreciate it.
I was just like, who's he trying to impress? His black friend's dead.
I mean,
like, who is this for? Patrice is dead.
Well, he was really into, like, what are they called? Like Winnebagos or whatever. Those, like, drivable trailers.
Mobile homes.
Yeah. RVs, yeah. And I started seeing that they're the same shape as the sneaker. I wonder if there's something.
They are cool, and you could go on tour.
Yeah.
Raina would be upset, though, probably, if you made her go on an RV with you.
She'd like it, I think.
She's so fun.
Yeah.
It's cool you had a fun kid. Like, what if you had a dud?
Well, she's kind of a dud. She could be a dud.
What? How?
Like, there's a lot of, like
party pooper? Like eye rolly or what?
She just, loves laying on the couch, like, on her phone. And the computer on, and the TV on, and like literally her watch. Like,
but it was on her to-do list.
and then she'll be drawing while she's like.
Is she a good artist?
Overloaded. Yes, she's good.
Oh, good. She's got all these different avenues she go on, but she will be a comedian, I predict.
Maybe.
She's too, like, her timing's too.
She peaked about age 7, and now I think she's gotten a little too weird.
She was so mean to me when she was. I was scared of her. I was like, oh my God, the scary kid's here.
I know. Stavros? She goes to him. He was in the green room, like, fucking around with her, and she was just like, and she goes, I don't talk to people who don't have all their teeth.
But also get your tooth fixed.
I know. But then, like, a week later, 2 of her teeth fell out, and she was like, he put a curse on me. I was like, well, he is Greek. It's possible.
Soon she'll be doing obese nude shoots on the beach.
Right.
Stuff's so funny. But he's leaned into that missing tooth thing.
Yeah. Well, it's like, it must get him some fucking pussy.
Yeah, imagine.
I would have fucked up.
You can get the tongue through the. No, I did when we did that show. Your show. Are you still doing that? Would you fuck him? Would you bang him?
Oh, would you bang him? Yeah. We got a couple coming up.
Bonnie and Rich have a show where they have female comedians on. Judge, like, guys come and do what, 4 minutes, 5 minutes?
Yeah, 4 or 5 minutes.
And then the women judge whether they would bang them or not. And I think he was the only one I would have banged that I hadn't already banged. Let's be real, I'd already banged. I was like, it says, have you banged them?
A couple of times, so you're the best at it. It's so fun.
I know. I want to do it again. You got to come to LA with it. You should do it in the fucking main room. You make bank, dude.
Oh, yeah?
We should talk to Emily.
Oh, okay.
I'm an agent.
She just texted me before to do the podcast, and I was like, I'm going to ask.
I want to
you
do
if I should do it.
which one? Oh, Emily. That's Emily. Yeah. It's actually really fun. Argus's.
Wednesday night. Should I just say yes to
Yeah,
that?
it's fun. It's like Argus does. It's like precious. He puts so much effort into it. It's like it's his own little late night show. I had fun on it.
Wait. Oh damn! I didn't know he was doing it. What time? 8.
For the listeners at home, yes, Bonnie is texting.
Sorry.
But it's Natasha Leggero, so at least it's someone with credits.
Everyone is so rich.
Listen, we're gonna.
Natasha's rich. Morgan's rich. All my friends are rich.
Then I'm here to just bring it back to earth.
I know. You keep it at the exact same weight.
I feel like I'm about to be rich.
You've balanced it.
I feel like I'm about to be rich. Mm-hmm. I feel it. I'm masturbating on money. That's the first step.
I love that. Am I getting up before noon? No, but I am masturbating on money.
I know all this
it's
time.
Not like I'm not doing anything.
Well, Kyle was giving me shit because I was like, so I was abstinent and not masturbating, not fucking, for celibate for 8 weeks. I decided to take 8 weeks off, and then like I came back hard.
Yeah.
And he was like, you can't keep like I was like I'm just gonna go set my attention. He's like, you can't keep setting your attentions. Like you can't masturbate once a day. And I'm like, no.
Oh, that's.
He's like, you could just be writing. So I'd be like masturbating to writing. I'm like, my intention is to write.
Right.
Write a new joke. Like, the pages keep sticking together.
Well, Nikki Glaser read a book, or she didn't finish the book, ironically, because the book is about how you're not supposed to actually come. All your power gets released. So you bring yourself right to the brink of it, and you don't come. And she said she's been doing it, and it's like
she seems angry. Amazing. I'm going to be real. She does seem angry recently. I didn't do anything for 8 weeks. I didn't fucking touch my pussy. I didn't do it once. And I was starting to get upset in public. I was starting to have meltdowns.
Right.
And but
when you feel that coming on, you just say, I'm sorry, give me a minute. Then you masturbate.
Give me a minute. Can I use your hand,
I'm
sir?
Sorry.
Hold on.
I know
does anyone have a potted plant?
Does anyone?
I mean, honestly, Jessica Kirsten and I once were talking about how, like, if you look at what Louis did, like, we have done that. I'm like, I could go to comedy prison very easily.
Oh my God. My one story about Anthony Bourdain, and then I actually was kind of worried about it.
Well, when you put the noose around him and we're jerking him off?
Yes. And then I just left.
I was like, you're good.
No, obviously I loved Anthony Bourdain, but I
was there when you met at the roast.
Right.
It was very magical.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was good. That worked out good. You wrote so many funny jokes for me for that thing.
You killed it.
I met one of the guys that you were writing with.
Oh, Ed Larson.
Ed Larson. Yeah. He was on the roast, the Comedy Central.
Yeah, he's the
roast. Best. Anyway, Anthony Bourdain put me on this like live CNN show once, like some round table to talk about serious issues or whatever. And right before it went live, I put my hand on his leg, like just to be an asshole, because I would do that sometimes. Right. Have you ever done that on a show?
You want to know why I don't do that? Because I think they are trying to fuck me.
Well,
already.
this is the thing, is that
you forgot that they were trying to fuck you.
I don't know. I mean, it would
all
always
married
be
people cheat. Like besides you, like there's like that's what's scary. Well, I think that was the Louis thing, probably, because you go up to someone's room, you're like, well, they're married, and you forget, like, oh, people cheat all the time.
Right. Well, I would just do it like on Red Eye. I would do it all the time. That show would be on, just because I wouldn't even know the person next to me.
That's so funny.
Put my hand on their leg, and then it would be like, and then I'd be like, gotcha. No, whatever. Just a total in your face, motherfucker.
Now you have a boner, and you're on TV. Boom.
But when I did it with Anthony Bourdain, he didn't do anything, and I don't even know what I was thinking he would do. He's introducing a serious show. So he'd be like, oh, she just put her hand on my fucking leg. He's like, today we're here to talk about some of the issues facing
and you're so embarrassed.
I left my hand there, and then I was like, oh God. I just, like, at some point, like 20 seconds in, I took my hand away. We never discussed it. It was never brought up again. He introduced me to his wife in the commercial. And that's it. So I think I've lived with this shame of that he thinks I was really hitting on him. in that moment.
Well, because guys would do that. So they're not thinking like they would do that. That is a way that they would make a move.
Yeah,
Like, do you remember the Neil? Okay, so on my ayahuasca trip, I met this guy who, I mean, he looked like a cult leader, like a long beard. He was so funny. He was so sweet, but he kept looking in my eyes a lot, and he studied tantra or whatever, and kundalini and stuff. And so they just do like hours of staring at each other's eyes, and it's so
1 minute of
confronting.
it can be dangerous.
It's very. We just start eating each other out.
Yes.
I can't help it.
The pull is too great.
I don't want to eat you out of my bad side. No. We have to do it this way. You have to eat me out from behind, so it's
Yes.
my good side. But I was talking to one of my friends about it. I was like, oh, I want to like do that with you. I want to like, we should see how long we can. And he was like, he's like, that sounds like you're trying to fuck me. I'm like, oh, I'm not. But I was thinking, I think that's what Neil deGrasse, I really was just like, I want to do it as like an exercise. And I think that's what Neil deGrasse's Me Too was. He was like, in ancient Egypt, they said you were supposed to handshake and stare. Like, because that is, you're like, ew, get your dick away from me.
Oh my God, using science to like. Now, there was a wonderful thing that I heard about with the masturbation in a plant.
You know, the photosynthesis of semen is.
Now watch
the
this.
hieroglyphics.
Have you seen it bubble up when it hits the. I know, it's like the volcano thing, but with like. Yeah.
All right, should we take some? How long has it been? An hour.
Like a lot longer. Yeah.
All right, let's just do a few of the questions because I always ask them for questions and then I never use them.
Is it going well so far?
I think it's so good.
Okay, I'm having fun, but then I forget that I'm on a podcast.
Okay. Okay.
This water was worth the wait. So good.
Oh my God. Isn't it good? And it comes in a glass. Mm-hmm. I get the glass bitch for you.
I'd love another glass. Thank you so much. I forgot to bring my water.
You know, yeah, I did this sea turtle project, Bonnie, and when I graduated high school early and I went to Central America and did like service work, like a little whitey. And
Good for you.
thank you so much. And then I worked with kids
I
with special needs.
understand that other people suffer.
Yeah, well, I honestly was like, I had been sexually assaulted by my teacher and was so traumatized that I literally had to like go out because I was like too fucked up. But anyway, so I went and we did the sea turtle project in Costa Rica, and we had to go out at night and like catch the sea turtles. They get into a trance when they're laying their eggs, and poachers will come and steal the eggs because they're like a delicacy. You can get like $20 or maybe more than that, an egg. So we'd have to catch their eggs with the pussy juice coming. It was like fucking so gross, and they smelled so. And they're hideous. They're like disgusting dinosaurs, and they have like black tar. They cry, and they're so gross. And I ate a rotten coconut, so I was like also very nauseous and sick when I was doing it. So I'm like team straw. Let's kill the turtles. Anyway, I don't want to kill the environment, but turtles can go.
Yeah.
Would you rather have sex with Jim Norton or Bob Kelly?
Bob Kelly.
Yeah, I lost my virginity on a waterbed. I feel like that would bring me back.
I love Bob Kelly.
No.
I would, you know.
They kind of look like different sizes of each other.
Yes, exactly. It's like smaller XXL.
I heard that Norton has a big dick, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe Norton. I mean, I feel like Norton took me on the road a lot when everyone thought I banged him. So if I banged him, it would be like, oh, this was supposed to happen.
Right.
Thanks for that.
I just think for me, my choice, I think it's important for me to say why I chose Robert Kelly. No, I like him. I like being around him. So I don't think it would be that bad.
You don't like being around Norton?
I like Norton in smaller doses. What?
Which is also what he is. He's Bobby Kelly in smaller doses.
Yes. The name of their new movie.
Would you rather be USA president or for at least a month, or have the power to be invisible for 24 hours? What the fuck?
No. The invisible one. This is stupid.
I would never want to be invisible. That's why I'm a comedian. I don't want to be invisible.
Like, yeah. Who would pick invisible?
And of course I would be a president.
Yes.
Why would I not be the president?
I already exactly have what I would do. 100%.
Me too. Grab pussies. I'd start one pussy at a time.
I'd just be like,
grab.
Change some laws around.
I'd get to Twitter. Would you rather eat your fingers or marry a leprechaun? You guys are asking the stupidest fucking questions.
I think that's
a
terrific question,
Okay,
and it says a
answer.
lot about a person's psyche. So who sent that one?
It's one of my girl followers.
One of your
Or
girl.
are you a girl? It says lady, but you could be a they. No offense, Kristen. But
Oh my God!
would you rather
Can we get
eat your
a
fingers?
Can we get a she her on there at some point to verify?
All right. Would you rather fuck Air Bud in his prime or a month-old dead corpse of Ryan Gosling? So Air Bud's a dog.
Or the dead corpse?
Of Ryan Gosling.
Finally, a good question. This is a real thinker.
I would fuck the corpse because rigor mortis dick. If he died with a boner, I'd be hopping on it.
But how long? It's been a while.
A month. But he's in a freezer, dude. They didn't say whether he's in a freezer
Oh, okay,
or not.
so he's in a freezer. Yeah, definitely go with the dead guy.
I'd be like, I fucked him to death. You don't know when he died.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm not fucking a dog.
Would you suck off Larry David one time for $1 million or suck off Danny DeVito forever for 20 mil?
Oh, I'll just take the 1 mil.
Yeah, I would take the 1 mil. And Larry David's cool.
Yeah, that would be such a fucking great thing to happen.
Yeah, it would be amazing.
Then sucking off Danny DeVito every day. You don't want that
that's
in
so
your
ridiculous.
life.
That's not fair. And 10
I'm
million,
in New York. I
100
gotta
million.
I'm sorry, I gotta go. I told him I'd suck his dick every day. Oh, you'd never be able to go on vacation.
I can't show up to my spot.
Like, come on.
You can put him on your carry-on then. Yeah. You can just stuff him in the carry-on. All right. Sorry, I didn't fucking.
No, this is.
Someone said, "Would you?" Oh wait, here it is. If you could go back in time, and have to choose, would you rather be with Joe Rogan or Rich Voss?
I still pick Rich Voss.
That's the funniest question. Would you leave your husband, your current husband, for a billionaire?
No, because I think I already said in this podcast that's not what really interests me in life.
Yeah.
I want enough to like.
Also, you guys have a good relationship. I love you guys together.
But you know, I honestly, and this sounds so dumb.
Don't
I can't
love him.
believe saying it, but you know, because Raina's older now, she's like more independent and stuff, and it's like I like being around him.
Yeah.
Like I legitimately have a good time when he's around. So
What's wrong with us that you feel ashamed to say that?
I mean, because I don't like being earnest personally. I like having some cutting joke at the end of everything, but
Well, I remember you talking to me after my my Marin episode.
Yeah.
And that was when I was dating Kurt, and I talked about how much I loved him, and you were like, "I've never heard anyone say that they love someone on a podcast."
yeah, I think you stepped over the line.
Well, look how that worked out. What kind of guy are you into? Nobody cares.
What kind of guy are you into? Is this like the?
It's pretty much a dating.
No,
app
I'm
for
just
me.
wondering. Is it where is this? Is this going only to 15-year-olds? Is there other people listening?
15-year-olds. Well, that's what's funny.
Is
Okay,
this
so I
on
went for
TikTok. What
Dude,
are we?
I went on this audition today for yeah, it's just for Raina. We're just sending it to Raina.
I mean,
I went on this audition today to play a mother of a teen boy, and I'm like, I mean, maybe I'm there. I'm 36.
well, no, but you got to remember too that in Hollywood they always, like look at commercials. The girl is like 26, has an 11-year-old.
Yeah.
Like it's always, and
I
then the
would rather be
guy's like
20.
82.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I could have been 22
yeah.
having the kid. Well, I guess I could be a. Yeah,
They
I
want
could be-
yeah. Don't take
I
that
could
as an
be,
insult.
but
They
it's just
want to
funny-
get you married off fucking quick.
But Bonnie, I was thinking, I was like, I just stopped like being attracted to teen boys. Like I just like literally like a year ago, I was finally like, oh,
now,
they're kids.
and now you're ready to play their mother. you have succeeded.
I've succeeded.
You've made it to the next level.
There was like a cousin of my sister-in-law or like a nephew. I don't know what he was, but he was coming around, you know, the holidays, and you know, he was like 14. I was like, oh, this kid, he's a sweet little kid. When he turned 16, he turned into a man. He was like playing football and stuff. I was like, I can't. I was like, he's so hot. And I finally smoked weed. This is when I was smoking weed. I brought like a dugout with me.
Yeah.
And I went to one of the other sister-in-laws, and I was like, come out, let's smoke some weed. And I was like, how fucking hot did that kid? She was, he's so hot. He's like this gorgeous. I was like, I stopped talking to him because I was like, I don't know how to.
But how old is he? Like 16?
He was like
15?
16, 17, and then
I worked on a show one time where I was like played the teacher And there was all these like hot high school kids. But I was, when I look back now, like I was 26, but when I look back now, I was doing this a lot. Like I was super gropey.
Treat up with your...
Yes, like I mean, I was being funny and stupid. I was probably treating them like my peers,
like Anthony Bourdain on that show.
But I was like, I do grope people.
Your hands are so soft.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh.
Yes, I find myself groping men all the time, and then be like, oh shit.
I know.
Like,
it's
have
so
I
hard.
always been like that, and I didn't notice?
Well, Greg Fitzsimmons went on Chelsea
people talk about
Handler's
it. People are like,
Chelsea Handler's
"She's
podcast
gropey."
and was like, "You've made me uncomfortable." I think as long as you're not like calling men out and being like, "You've made me uncomfortable."
Wait,
when you're groping,
who did he say that to?
Chelsea.
Oh my
Handler,
God!
yeah.
Now guys are coming back at us.
Well, if we're
sorry.
we do need to be real. Like we got to be like real about it. If we want to be treated equal, we got to be like accountable for our shit too. That's why I
we
said
don't want to be treated
grope
equal.
away.
Let's shoot for the stars, baby.
I purple nurpled every guy I've ever seen. Well, I remember Mark Norman used to do like the credit card swipe.
Oh,
Remember you
yeah,
guys do that?
yeah.
But
Somebody
he touched my
did that to
pussy
me on
once.
the
I got on the street.
I was just standing on the street. I had a skirt on, and a guy walked by with a group of other guys and went like that. And I was like,
Did you get wet?
I was like,
You're like, is that Harvey?
hello.
I was like, so he did the swipe and he touched my pussy and I was so mad that for like a year, every time I saw him, I would like grab his dick and balls. I'm like, we're finally cool again.
But he probably is like, oh God, here comes Annie.
No, he'd be like, no. He'd have his little
okay.
like, he'd be blotting
Whoa,
his sweaty
that's
forehead.
my dick.
Whoa. But I was like, your payback is I'm vigorously jerking you off every time I see you.
I know. You want to get jerked off, buddy?
Oh, you want to suck your fucking dick?
If you were like that, they would lose.
No, nobody can get a bone around me anymore. I'm too aggressive.
Turn to Louis C.K. like, you want me to do that for you? Huh? You like that?
I know. He's like, I don't like that. That's one of my goals is to have Louis jerk off in front of me now. I want to have every experience.
Right.
I want it.
Right.
Louis, I know you're listening.
He never came at me, man.
No, he was always very nice and respectful to me.
Yeah.
He must have thought we were funny.
We legitimately talked about comedy in his hotel room.
Yeah. With our pants on. He DM'd me once and was like, you're really funny. And then we would just had this banter about what we ate. I'd always be like, I ate like so much ice cream today. He's like, oh, me too.
Yeah.
We just talked about overeating.
Yeah. No, that bonds people. I mean, that's fine.
I'm like, what are we fucking chop liver over here?
I think there was a comedian that used to call me. I used to suspect that he was fucking jerking off while I was
Ooh, who was it?
talking to him. I'll tell you off camera.
I know who it was. Gilbert Godfrey.
He was just actually legit doing that.
Yeah.
Is this a funny bit?
I had just a guy in high school that I would talk to on the phone, and he was always heavy breathing, so I figured that, but never. Comedians, yeah, I don't know. I usually just, bang them. So they don't have to do that. That's not true. I'm kidding. I'm spreading bad rumors about myself. All right, you guys, that's it. We're wrapping up. Bonnie McFarlane, follow her on Instagram. She's not paying attention, but follow her on Instagram. Did you get verified yet?
No.
What the fuck?
No.
Did you try? Did you reach out?
Not really.
You should be verified. I know you think it doesn't matter, but it's just...
No, I would love to, but I love it when stuff just happens where, like, one, with Twitter, it just happened. I just got a blue check one day.
Yeah. Anyway, Bonnie's the best. Her Twitter's really funny. Go see her live. She's one of the best. She's one of the greats.
Thank you, Annie Lynn.
I love her. All right. Bye, bitches. And don't forget, wipe your pussy, bitch.
Oh, yeah. Our pussy one.
That's our new catchphrase.